Okay, welcome parents. Okay, today is the first day after the 2026 AMC8 quiet period. Yeah, due to the storm on the eastern coast, the competition has been postponed for 2 days. Okay, so that's why until today's morning, yeah, we can start discussing about the details about the competition. Okay, so it's my honor to present the post-competition analysis, the trends and preparation strategies representing the Think Academy, Silicon Valley. Okay. My name is Jack, and many of you know me. I'm currently the competition coach of the Silicon Valley, and I've been long-term coaching the Think Olympiad, the professional competition program, as well as for this semester, I'm teaching the AMC 10 intro class. So in my teaching career, I have more than 100 students qualified for AME, and more than 5 students for the USHMO, and more than 8 mass count nationalists. So if you have any questions, yeah, please feel free to type in chat box and I can answer either during or after the webinar. And then, more important than anything there, okay? So first and foremost, how to check a score. Given that you are taking the exam at Think Academy, a detailed score report will be sent to your MAA register email by tomorrow. Be aware, okay? Yeah, it's the MAA register email, not it could be your child email, okay? In case that you use your child email, okay? Not your Think Academy email. Because why? Because the score is directly reported in the MAA portal associated to your MAA email. Okay, so please check at the right place. If you cannot find it, feel free to consult our customer service, so they will help you to find the score. Okay, all right. So then let's get started with our main topic there. First part, okay, I'm going to talk about the this year's AMC8 comprehensive trends and the difficulty analysis. And then for the second part, this might be the what you most care about is the estimated award cutoff and also the unique performance analysis at our testing location. Okay, yeah, that's unique data there. Just for interest, okay, so since the 2021, the national data is no longer shared. Okay, so yeah, but as a huge testing center this year, guess how many people have been participating in the AMC8 at Think Academy Silicon Valley? More than 800 people there. Okay, so yeah, our data sample is huge and can represent a overall trend there. Okay, and then we will talk about the competition key characteristics and the corresponding Think Academy curriculum coverage. And lastly, I will share about the future competition learning plans. So to start with, okay, yeah, let's take a look at the comprehensive trend. Yeah, overall picture. And then we're going to share about the detailed module-based analysis in the part 3 there, okay? Let's see some updates on the AMC8 latest trend. So the difficulty shows the stable progression there, okay, and applicable to many of the recent years of AMC8 there. For the first 9 questions, we believe they build a strong foundation. And for question 10 to 18, these are the differentiation to differentiate the student who has or has not prepared for the AMC8. While the last 7 questions from question 19 to 25 are considered the challenge problem there. While we can clearly see that here, for the last 2 problems actually approach the AMC 10 levels, testing the deep number theory and the 3D spatial reasoning. Okay, so let's take a look at the overall picture there. Here are the module distribution there, okay? And we can see that, yeah, of course, okay, for each year, there will be some adjustments between the module distribution. And for this year, we could see that geometry has been cut by 3 problems there. Of course, okay, last year, like 9 problem is astonishing there. We cannot believe that, okay, yeah, so 9 out of 25 questions are considered geometry. And this year, it's just going back to the normal range. But the greatest increment is counting probability and statistics from 1 problem to 4 problem. Actually, okay, this is also a very normal trend there. For last year, there are very few counting probability and statistics question is abnormal there. Yeah, 4 problem is pretty standard there, as we believe that roughly 20% of the question should be considering about these topics there. And then look at the difficulty progression there. Okay. Again, regarding module, I'm going to present in the section 3 there. Let's take some example. Take a look at some example in the question 1 through 9 foundational problem. They are testing about the basic knowledge there. They focus on the rapid calculation and basic logic that allows students to build confidence early with standard problem types. This means what? Imagine a child has never received any AMC8 related training, but just doing well, like at A at school, they will be able to solve them, right? They have enough time. But to get a higher score, they need to reserve time for later part. For example, you cannot like spend say 20 minutes on the first line problem there, right? So, but yeah, whoever like is comfortable with school math can solve this in a certain period of time. Then let's also take a look at the question 10 through 18, how they get differentiate the student here. So here we can see the difficulty emerges in geometry and accounting there. Problem like the question 15, 17 require cross-topic integration and information extraction there, right? So for example, for question number 15, we have coloring the 3D shapes that require the 3D space imagination skill. While for the question number 17, that test about the order enumeration. I have to point out, okay, so the order enumeration is very rarely tested twice in this AMC8 because, as we can see, question number 25 might be mistakenly believed as a geometry problem, but it is not, okay? We will see here how the difficult question look like, right? Question number 25, okay, that's not a geometry problem. It's actually about the counting there, about enumeration. Let's see, okay, the question 19 through 25, that's the health section there. We have the question number 24 and question 25 approach the AMC 10 levels, testing deep number theory and the 3D spatial reasoning there. Okay, and regarding the detailed analysis, I'm going to place in the module-based analysis in the section 3 or later. Okay, but as you can see here, we do have the harder topic emerging, like in this year's test. Right. Then regarding the historical comparison, let's see, okay, what kind of skill the overall test required student have. So this year exam shifts the emphasis from the pure calculation to conceptual understanding and visual reasoning there. Here are 4 of the examples there. Okay, we have the method over the calculation, while we have the middle school integration. So as we can see that for the question number 5 there, that's a classical traveling question there. And the student with the good number sense will be able to quickly imagine and calculate the piecewise data based on the information that's given. While question 13 even required the middle school knowledge there, right? So here we do have the square getting tilted and placed in the grids there. Using some future knowledge, okay, in case your child is already preparing for the AMC 10 there, okay, this is called the triple perpendicular model. Although we don't use there, okay, but people can clearly see that, right? We don't need like congruent triangle, this is advanced knowledge, but people could use the Pythagorean theorem to deal with that. But that's middle school knowledge there, okay? So that's why later I'm going to emphasize the importance of learning the middle school knowledge in advance. And then we also have the visual and the spatial reasoning as well as the reading comprehension. Maybe here these 2 examples are not corresponding to the reading comprehension. I will show eventually, okay? Yeah, there are usually long and complex problem, and the student need to interpret and extract the mathematical model through long reading. But here for both of example, we see there, right? We see the pattern through the figure, right? So the question 2 is easy, right? But what if we manually like add up this number? That would be bad, okay? We need to find some pattern through the layout of the numbers. Well, for the question number 11, we can see how the curves as semicircle or quarter circle get changed while the size of the square changes there. Right? So this is overall picture, okay? We're going to talk detail through the modules very soon there, okay? Yeah, then we are going to have the exciting moment there, okay? I'm not going to show our estimate word cutoff and the student performance there, okay? But I'm first going to share with you some the testing side data there, okay? And then smoothly progress to the estimate word cutoff. Ready for that? Okay. So I will first share with you the last 5 years exam cutoff there. Okay, as we can see, the honor roll will be between the 17 to 19 points. And the national average, be aware, okay, this is the national average, it's available. But I think it can be, okay, yeah, we actually always have the higher than usual on the average score there, okay, yes, that's national average. And we can see that last year, it's easy, right? Yeah, last year we have the highest average, while we also have the highest ever, the honor roll and the distinguished honor roll cutoff. Okay, 1923 cutoff, okay, 19 for honor roll and 23 for DHR has been happening 3 times in the history. In 2014, 2019, and 2025 there, okay? And then please also take a guess. Okay, yeah. I will ask you to take a guess. Okay, yeah. Let's make some, the interaction there. Okay, yeah. Type in chat box. Okay. What do you believe is the average score for 2024 and 2025 at single county location? Can you have a try? You have the national data there, right? But please take a guess. Okay, what's the data for single county at 2024 and 2025? Let's see. 13, 15, 17, 15 there, okay? Actually, your guess is somehow close there, okay? Yeah. For 2024, while the national average is 10.75, we have 14.57. And last year, we have 11.74. The single county average was 15.30 there, okay? But then now I'm going to review the data that we have here, okay? You can take a look there. This year, we have nearly doubled participants. So this is a very large sample there, okay? Would represent here, we can say it's going to be like Silicon Valley data, okay? Yes. Yeah, we definitely the largest testing center is in Silicon Valley. And this time, 775. By the way, we have roughly like 15 students. Their answer sheet has questions, okay? So they might be processed in the next couple of days. Eventually end up with roughly 800 students there, okay? And here, I also collected the correct rate for problem there. The green curve is representing the 2026 data. And you can see in most cases, the problem correct rate is higher than the past year there, okay? So this year we end up with 16.34, okay? Yeah, that's a really very astonishing data there, okay? Yeah, for sure, okay? Right? So I see people like in the in the chat box, okay? Yeah, I'm actually surprised, okay? I don't believe next year the cutoff will be increasing by another say 0.7 or even 1 point, okay? I don't think that's possible, okay? But but something, okay, when I see the test, my first reaction that yes, compared to the last November, we had a very difficult AMC 10. Yeah, but in this year AMC 8, this is marks one of the easiest AMC 8 in recent years there, okay? So that's why, although I cannot make a very brave, guess there, okay? Yeah, but it's possible that the honor roll and DH cutoff is going to exceed the historical record. So that's why I pretty conservatively, okay, put 19 to 20 or 23 to 24. Okay, so yeah, that's my personal prediction there. Okay, so for interest there. Okay. Therefore, okay, yeah, here, so just a quick advertisement. Yeah, so we're going to share about the post-exam plan. Okay, I will show you more like later. Okay, but for parents, yeah, you can directly scan this QR code for consulting there. Okay, current student, yes, can scan this one. While for the new student, yeah, we have the new student consultant for the WhatsApp and the WeChat there. Okay, let's take a first 20-second break, okay, yeah, after sharing the exciting data there, okay. Yeah, that's not the final data, okay, yeah, we still gonna have some updates here due to there are another 15 to 20 student data not finalized, but there won't be big changes, yeah, it's around 16.3 average. All right, I see a lot of like chatting like in data there, okay, yeah, yeah, guess 3 questions, yeah, 20 will be nice for you, okay. All right, so good to see that. Okay. All right. Then let's go ahead for the. Oh, sorry. Okay. I think the slide duplicates. Okay, no problem. Okay. Yeah, we're going to show you. Oh, I will show this back afterwards. Okay, because if a new student, it's also possible you can use the Calendly link here to schedule like a one-to-one phone call or the Zoom there. Okay. Yeah, but I will show this later there. Okay. Right, and then let's go into the module there. Okay, previously it's just like an overall picture. Okay, so let's take a look at the competition key characteristics and Think Academy curriculum coverage. Are you fully prepared, or do you recognize the problem similar to one of the daily prepared problem? Okay, so let's take a look at the 3 key characteristics. The first part, okay, is about increasing thinking depth, right? These 2 examples I presented before there, okay? And we see the calculations are concise if the method is correctly found. And rely solely on the brute force calculation is no longer sufficient. Okay, for example, here, if you do not know how to use the Pythagorean theorem, how can you find out area there? Possible way, okay, you can try to move around like the area, okay, and stick them to other position, but that will be significantly lower there. Okay, using Pythagorean theorem will just be even possible to do with the mental calculation. Okay, yeah, student must find the smart parts. Okay, so to clear the easy problem, otherwise there's no time for the harder ones there. Okay, right, and then the second key characteristic, visual observation and decomposition there. Problem cannot be solved by the formula alone there. Okay, tell me there, okay, is the formula like for this one? know that, okay? You need to find a pattern there, right? And here, although you have the arc length formula there, you need to find out a general way, try to integrate everything together there, but not try to add up one by one there. You probably want to factor out the pi, right, for the result. Okay, so this requires the strong visual observation and ability to decompose complicated shapes there. And third one, okay, middle school concept there, okay? For many years, okay, the square root hasn't been appeared like in the AMC8 for a while. But yeah, today it shows up there, okay? Do you know the square root definition? If you know that, okay, yeah, you're unlikely to miss this one, right? 16 and 81 are the classical perfect square numbers. Then you can evaluate accordingly there, okay? But if you don't know the definition, or even didn't know the symbol, then yeah, it's time to start studying earlier. Depending on grade, okay, if you're still like in, say, fourth grade, okay, yeah, this will be learned later. But if you're already like in the sixth grade, you'd better like study like this advanced topic to have like further coverage to answer the question correctly. Okay, yeah, there are higher frequency of root, algebra, inequalities, and indefinite equations. And students with early exposure to middle school must have a significant advantage. And then regarding the challenge, okay, yeah, we have high barrier to entry for the pure elementary school student. For example, here, you don't only know the circle area or the circumference formula. You should also learn about the concept about tangency line and also the sector knowledge to get success with there. Okay, so I mean, even if like in the AMC 10, okay, this question can be qualified for roughly problem number 6 to 8 level there. Just be aware. Okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, so let's go to the module discussion there, okay? Now we can see that the first part about the reading comprehension there. This is a hidden challenge there, okay? How about your ELA performance in your like school standard type test? Are you doing well like in the English language and the arts, right? So yeah, by reading efficiently, you can handle this long form description there and extract information to avoid the noise, okay, to find the signal. Yeah, many of the wording here will be considered noise there. Okay, can we find the right way to deal with there? Okay, so that will be something that we can focus on with there. Okay, then yeah, but you know, reading comprehension is not like a module there. Okay, here let's take a look at about the detailed coverage of the module there. Regarding the geometry, this time we have 6 questions there, and they range from easy 2 questions, middle 2 questions, and hard 2 questions. They span the entire difficulty range there, okay? So, but we have the 5, 6 of the geometry question are in the question 1 through 15, which matches the pattern for the past 5 years, okay? The core concepts, we have the compound area calculation, Pythagorean theorem, circle circumference, and 3D geometry observation. And due to importance of geometry, okay, I have another slide to talk about that, okay, right? We need to have some strategic insight there. Most questions are clear in the methodology, but have high requirement on the accurate calculation. As long as you have learned how to calculate arc length, the circle area should be fine, right? But can you calculate accurately, especially with the number composed of both of the pi and the constant there? Okay, so that's something. If you did not get correctly, like on these questions, that will be your focus on the next round of the competition preparation there. Okay. Let's also take a look at some curriculum, all right? So yeah, any of you like taking these courses before? And we can see, okay, yeah, so these questions are mirrored by the grade 3A spring or pre-algebra 4 for question number 6. Well, for question number 23, right? We do have the arc length compounding, and that's from the grade 4 challenge in the spring there, okay? Learn pretty early. So if you have sufficient learning and review from the Think Academy there, you should be feeling comfortable there, okay? More example, okay, but that's just about the geometry. And then next part, okay, about the word problems. These topics are very classical and show up frequently there, okay? This time we have 5 questions and 20% of the coverage there. And we see that, okay, yeah, 4 out of 5 questions appear in the first 10, offering strong opportunity for students to build momentum easy early, like in the exam there, okay? And then regarding the word problem, actually, okay, that's only MC8. Yeah, the coverage is limited there. So for each year, okay, we are focusing on what? Average, about statistics, and traveling or the work problem, okay? Traveling and the work problems are the two wings there, okay? Yeah. And then this time we are surprisingly we have 2 percentage problem, but do not forget, okay? Another 2 major topic in the MC8 will be what? For the word problems there. We would have the fraction problem and also the ratio problem there, okay? Fraction, ratio, percentage are the three major topic in the AMC there. So the success to success, okay, depends on the transitioning the real-world text scenario into accurate mathematical model and verifying answers within the context. Let's also take a look at, okay, yeah, so these are the coverage of the word problem there, okay? So for problem number 8 and problem number 19 there, okay, they are each represented by the following curriculum there, okay? Grade 4 challenge summer, pre-algebra 4, or grade 5 ACE, okay, like in the summer and the pre-algebra 4 there, okay? Yeah, these are all our AMC 8 oriented curriculum there. At Think Academy, we start learning about AMC topics as early as grade 4, okay? As early as grade 4. All right, next part, okay, counting, probability, and the statistics. This time, okay, yeah, we can see they are squeezed in the medium to the hard level there. And the student need to know these classical counting strategies. We need to know the compound probability. Actually, not say compound, okay, yeah. More basically, it's about the casework there. Once you find out the probability for each case, you try to add them to each other. And enumeration. Enumeration, more accurately, it's called order enumeration. Not all the questions will be suitable for the enumeration there. But once you find the question cannot be solved by the classical, like the multiplication and adding principle, or using permutation combination, then you try to list the cases in order and enumerate. Again, like I mentioned before, it's pretty surprising in this year. We have 2 questions about the enumeration there. Okay, can you enumerate accurately? Once you get your score report, okay, please double check there. Okay. Yeah, and then for the question number 25, okay, yeah, so yeah, there is a there's a geometry content, okay, but yeah, no geometry knowledge needed. But instead, you need to list the enumeration based on the geometric context. Okay, that will be about the counting. Okay, and yeah, so regarding the coverage there, okay, so here we can see the result there. Okay, and for grade 5 challenge 4, yeah, we have for the question number 17, that will be just using the permutation combination. While for question number 22 there, okay, yeah, this question involving some statistics. So that's why here we first have statistics and then think about the extreme value case. Okay, so yeah, that's something has been covered there. Okay, right. I see so many chatting. Okay, today we have mostly the students. Yeah, you are chatting about like your outcome there, right? Yeah, you might be excited about your performance there. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, and then lastly, okay, number theory. Okay, number theory. Yeah. Compared to the counting there, okay, number theory, regardless AMC 8 or 10, has a fairly low coverage. Okay, yeah, I think in the last year, the number theory, there were only like 2 problems like in the AMC 10 there, okay, but you still need to know that. Yeah, okay, so this time, 3 questions total, 12%, okay, still medium to hard level. Unlike the counting question can show up in the easy range, okay, if there's ever number theory, it must be like in the hard level, because yeah, it's a much challenging topic to be studied, like in the overall preparation logic there. And then, yeah, so for this time, yeah, we do have the divisibility rules, prime factorization. Most important thing, okay, because this time, what we call the AMC 10 style problem, question number 24, is about the prime factorization to the number of the factor theorem. Okay, and generally, we have the factor and the multiples, and also the digit logic there. Okay, so if we want to take a look there, okay, how the question number 24 is covered there, okay? Yeah, we have learned, okay, in the grade 3 ACE, 4th semester and grade 4 ACE, okay? So to first learn how to do the prime factorization, then we learn the number of the factor there, okay? Actually, yeah, we learned this in a pretty early manner there, okay? Yeah, I personally haven't been doing the elementary school teaching for a while, okay? But I still remember when I first joined Think Academy, yeah, for the first time, the number of factor theorem was learned in the grade 4. Okay, yeah, so, and this has been tested many times, not only in the AMC 8, but also in a future AMC 10 preparation. Okay, I teach AMC 10 more. Okay, right. Lastly, okay, yeah, so some other module. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, these are minor topics. Yeah, we have the number and operations. And, oh, sorry, the typo here. Okay, yeah, so, we do have the combinatorics. My bad. Okay, there's typo. Okay, combinatorics. And then algebra. Okay, algebra is more tested in the AMC 10 level. Okay. Sorry, in the AMC 10 level. Okay, so that's why in AMC 8, it's very limited tested. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, so yeah, and then there are many recipe to success with it. Okay, but here, in general speaking, if you only ask me to give you like one suggestion there, learn the middle school content early there. Okay, why? Because AMC 8 basically test about two topics there. The elementary school advancement, the elementary school advancement, and also the 50% of the middle school knowledge. So if you do not do the pre-algebra, you do get a disadvantage there, okay? So that's why, yeah, so focus on the middle school knowledge. Sometimes, okay, yeah, the harder knowledge is, okay, the easier they present with. For example, the root calculation. These are considered harder topic in the MC, in the pre-algebra there, but they are tested in the AMC 8 in an easy manner there, okay? All right, so that will be my sharing about the module-based analysis about the AMC 8 there, okay? Yeah, and then let's talk about your future competition learning plans there, okay? And okay, AMC 8 is actually the bottom row of the pyramid of the mathematical competition there, right? So yeah, let's overall take a look at the two major milestones there. Okay, for the grade 6 student, yeah, so their goal will be getting the AMC 8 honor roll there, and usually the transition between the AMC 8 and 10 happen at the 7th grade. For grade 8 to 9, okay, AME qualification through the AMC 10. There'll be most people's goal there, okay? If you go beyond that, this means you're pursuing for the Mass Olympia level training, which we call the professional competition. And if you're doing the competition on the amateur level, yeah, your goal is eventually qualify for AME there. So let's take a look at how to reach the. Wait a second, okay. I see a request from the participant. AI companion, okay, yeah, sure, okay. But we are going to share the recording eventually, okay, yes. Right, then please try to set up the goals depending on your current performance there, okay? Yeah, and for this time, you might need to score above or equal to 23 points for the top 1%. So, which means, okay, although the exam is overly easy there, okay, yeah, but for 23, if you get greater or equal to 23, which means you have graduated from the AMC 8 there. And then it's time to start preparing for the AMC 10. And then, if you score between the 15 22 points, then which means you are in the AR to HR level there. You have already had very good foundation there. Okay, if you're in very high grade, then immediately make a transition to the AMC 10. But if you're giving your 6th grade or below there, you can strive for better results in the next year there. Okay, so you can try to make a breakthroughs on the harder problems in AMC 8 and aim for the honor roll and DHR for next year. Or, yeah, again, okay, if you are currently 7th grade, do not hesitate. AMC 8 is over there, okay? Yeah, so you have limited time to improve AMC 10. AMC 10 is much harder to improve compared to AMC 8, so reserve enough time there. And if your score is less than 15 points, then you need to identify the discrepancy in the current excuse me, it looks like we have many students. Okay, please do not abuse like the feature like in the Zoom meeting. Okay, I see someone want to control my computer. Okay, so please, yeah, please, yeah, okay, all right. So, okay, if less than 15 points, okay, yeah, please identify your discrepancy in the current learning and aim for the AR for next year. Okay, see what's the reason there? Did you learn enough knowledge and did you practice enough there? Okay, we are going to see the plans there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have a second short break for today, okay? For the parents, please scan the following QR code to consult with either our learning consultant or the new student evaluation list, okay? So to plan for the next step there, okay? So I will pause for another 20 to 30 seconds there. And then I'm going to break down the preparation strategy for the Panda grade, okay, and also some oversight of the future AMC 10 preparation. All right, so then let's see, okay, yeah, if scoring greater than the 15 points, okay, is a question there, continue on AMC 8 or move forward to the AMC 10 there. Like I mentioned before, okay, but just have a recap. Yes, depend on your grade there, okay, yeah, depend on the current learning progress and the grade there. Grade 6 or below, okay, continue on the AMC 8 there, okay, and focus on harder problem with the goal of the honor roll or even DHR, like in the 2027 there. But if you're grade 7 above, you must prepare for the AMC 10 there. AMC 10 usually take more than 2 years for you to get a soundable score, okay. Yeah, But if scoring less than 15 points, less than or equal to 15 points, how to prepare for next year, if not awarded next year? So do a self-check there, okay? Yeah, I do find there are students completed taking the entire MC8 curriculum, have the trouble of the scoring the 15 points. What happened there? Okay, let's take a look at the details there. Have you covered all the MC8 topics sufficiently? If you haven't mastered the concept of the first 18 problems, it's very hard to be awarded there. And be aware that, okay, yeah, MC8 is more lenient than your future competition. In the MC8, you can guess and check to get points, right? But then in the MC10, you cannot, okay, there's a penalty there. So that's why, okay, yeah, you need to study at least 18 problem there, okay, so to reach like the 15 point barrier there. So if you fully grasp with the topic and reach the depths required for the MC8, and merely learning the most basic school level topic isn't enough there, okay? MC8 is anyway a competition, so how deep that you can apply the knowledge there, right? For example, in geometry question, they won't barely ask you to compute the area of a rectangle of a circle, right? But instead, yeah, they are going to combine the compound figure for you to figure out. And lastly, okay, that's actually a very common problem there. How many practice exams have been done there, right? So, okay, by Googling, you can find all of the practice exam from the 1985 to today there, okay? So, it's very important to do the practice exam, even more important than the mock exam there, okay? Although, at Think Academy, we do host the mock exam 3 to 4 times before the AMC8 there, right? So, oh, I received a complaint. Okay, can the emoji be disabled there? I'm not sure why. Okay, looks like there are. Yeah. So let's our host. Okay, to make some control there. Okay, yeah, looks like there are more than expected students like joining today. But yeah, it's good for you to learn about your progress. Then I need to be serious. Okay, if you're a student. Okay, check your practice exam there. Okay, and do not feel lucky. Okay, this year maybe the exam is easy there. Imagine next year you are taking the MC10 there, right? Doing the pass exam, okay, will be required, okay? If you don't pass the exam, it's nearly impossible to get like awarded, okay? Yeah, we can discuss later, okay? Yeah, so about the result, okay? But again, this year you might be lucky, okay? If you score to say something you might feel not comfortable there, okay? I mean not comfortable, but to say something that reflects reality there, okay? If you score like 18 to 19 points, it's actually equivalent to a regular year 15 to 16 points there, okay? So again, do not be you should celebrate your success, okay? But be aware in the future, okay? Especially in MC10. Yeah, so yeah, we need to do practice exam there, okay? All right. So then focus on next plan, okay? Yeah, encourage child rather than stepping on this year's MC8. Yeah, if you do not do well this year, there might be multiple reasons there, right? Practicing might be a reason, but it might also be that yeah, you are not like in the good condition, like in the real condition. So do not worry. MC8 is only for the practice warm up there, right? How can we do better in the future competition? So yeah, different grades require different approaches there. Okay. So here, okay, yeah, I'm going to introduce okay our MC8 introductory summer camp there. Okay, and be aware, yeah. So this camp will be for the students who are still like in the introductory level. Mostly your incoming 4th to 6th grade, okay? If you already going to 7th grade in the summer, then this might not be suitable for you. Like I said, in the 7th grade, you need to gradually make a transition to the MC10, okay? But here, yeah, we do have our the summer camp early bird, okay, yeah, has been released there, okay? So only for $299, you will have a 5-day half-day camp there, okay? And totaling for 15 hours of learning, 10 hours of instruction, and 5 hours of the practice there. Okay, yeah. So if you haven't made your summer camp plan, yeah, so that will be a definitely good choice. But again, this is only for the introductory level for incoming 4th to 6th grade student there. Okay, if you're in higher grade, your performance well, you are going to follow our long-term course in the MC8 honor roll class there. Okay, yeah. So again, if you're currently in the basic stage, okay, that will be a good choice. Okay, you can take a screenshot and learn more. Okay, but if you scan it, okay, you can see the full schedule about that program there. Okay, yeah, I will show this again. Okay, yeah, but last year we have run this program and we have more than 100 students. Yeah, they are pretty get learned a lot like through the summer. All right, then, okay, yeah, for all the current students, okay, you're on the right track, okay? Yeah, I know that for many of the attendees, you're already taking the Think Academy long-term course. Let's take a look, okay, what I'm going to see in the future, okay? Yeah, and especially if you're not yet in our taking our long-term course, please take a look. Okay, how the Think Academy is going to help you in your competition journey there. Okay. Yeah. So here I do not cover all of the product line that we have. Okay. Yeah. Because you know some of you are in the challenge, some of you in the ace. Yeah. But here I'm talking about the most general picture there. First, okay. From the lower to higher grade. If you're now in the grade 4 challenge class there. Okay. So now you're making the transitioning from the MK 3 to 4 grade to MC 8 problem number 1 to number 5 there. In the usual year, honestly, okay, yeah, this year you might score higher there. Yeah, this year, since it's easy there, okay, even if you're grade 4, you might already score 8 to 10 points there. But in the usual year scale, okay, it's about the problem 5 to 6 point there. Okay, so you're going to continue to learn AMC8 for roughly 1.5 more year. Okay, so starting from this summer, you are going to do the grade 5 curriculum to learn about the problem 1 to 13. And then in the final year, in the 2027 second half year, you're going to work with the MC8 honor roll camp to cover the last 10 problem in the MC8 there. Okay, so yeah, it's completely normal for a current fourth grade to score lower, less than 8 points, since they haven't fully studied the much MC8 content there. Okay, you're going to cover the whole curriculum of the MC8 in the next 1.5 year. Okay, that's for the fourth grader. Okay, and then what about for the fifth grader? Okay, yeah, if you're now in, if you're taking the ACE class, you're already getting to the MC10. Okay, but if you're not like in the ACE, yeah, we are doing the pre-algebra challenge or class in the grade 5 challenge, and now you are you are making concrete progress on the first 15 problem in the MC8, and then for the final year, final half year training, okay, starting from the summer, you will take the MC8 honor roll camp, and then to clear all the knowledge gap for the MC8 there, okay? And then you will be ready to get honor roll next year. Perhaps, okay, yeah, this year is simple, too simple. Okay, next year, the test will be much harder. So usually, we target for 18 to 20 points for a regular year honor roll qualification. But again, this year, okay, yeah, the honor roll cutoff might be greater than equal to 19 points, okay? Yeah, that will be about your grade 5 there. And then, if you have recently finished taking the MC8 honor camp, which I mean, I think a lot of you are there, okay, right? We are making transition to the MC10 there. So how the MC10 is going to be designed? If you are taking Think Academy, okay, yeah, the parents might have attended our parent meeting there, right, at the beginning of the semester. I've been clearly pointing out, okay, MC10 will be a 2-year project. And for the first year, it's very hard to be awarded. Although I can say, okay, last year, we do have like 3 students in the MC intro camp directly getting Amy, okay, but that's superior performance. But despite this year, in the MC intro camp, we focus on the problem 1 to problem 12, usually representing the first half of problem there, okay? And then roughly corresponding to 70 to 80 points. And then for the next year, we're going to do the MC Amy camp. That will be focusing on the problem 13 to 20 there. And then by the late 2027, you will be competitive enough for the Amy qualification there, okay? But yeah, so regarding MC10 plan, we can separate the webinar, okay? But most important thing, you must do the pass exam. If you don't do, you are very unlikely to be awarded, okay? So that's in addition to your daily learning there. All right, but there must be some question, okay? Although I do see very high or even perfect score, okay? Yeah, there are perfect score in the current MC intro camp there, okay? If your child scored very low on the MC8 this year, we plan to take the MC again next year. Would the MC10 course to be appropriate? Or my child scored not bad this year, but we want to keep improving. Does the MC intro class? I see another remote control plan request. Okay, please avoid doing that. Okay, yeah, the MC intro course doesn't cover the MC10 8 material. How should we prepare for the MC 2027 MC8? No worries. Okay, here is a full roadmap there. Okay, let's take a look. Right. This is pretty detailed. Okay, yeah, please take a read there. Okay, and be aware it's totally based on grade. Okay, yeah, so if you are going to be 7th grade starting from next school year, please try to mostly focus on MC10, okay? It's hard to improve, and the testing strategy and format are completely different from the MC8 there, okay? Let's take a look. Again, here the 18 plus, okay, is representing the regular difficulty. This year is a little bit easy there, okay? This year, it might be corresponding to, like, say, 20 points, okay? Right, let's see, okay? If you're less than equal to 10 points, okay, so then the current score might not fully reflect their true level there. I think it's pretty rare, okay, yeah, so I see the full score list. There are actually very few people scoring less than 10 points, even in the school basis still, okay? Because again, this year on the test is easy there, okay? Yeah. And then, but if this happens, yeah, please schedule your one-on-one meeting with a content teacher. In other words, if you're taking the Silicon Valley, okay, consult with me or teacher Lawrence, who are teaching the AMC intro there, okay? It's very rare, okay? And then score between 11 and 13 there, okay? This means, okay, yeah, usually insufficient practice. I do make phone calls with my current student, okay, and some parents indicate their child did not do enough practice there. That's not good, okay. If you do not do sufficient practice, maybe AIMS 8 is okay. You have no loss in general because why? AIMS 8 is just a preliminary competition. But if you do that like in AMC 10, there will be a pretty serious matter, okay, if you do not do sufficient practice, okay? And then you might also have some pre-algebra concept gaps. Say you are a little bit lag behind at school, you are currently working on the pre-algebra and you have some knowledge gap there, okay? Try to make them up. In the next step, okay, yeah, so you can stay in the MC 10 intro camp, but you might want to attend this year's MC 8 learning activities to improve the fluency and retake the MC 8 for next year to get a better score. What are the activity there, right? We do have the daily challenge in the summer. We do have mock exam. And we also have the summer camp there, right? So yeah, there you can take quiz there. Maybe not in summer, okay, but starting from the fall semester, we are also going to offer the problem solving session there, okay? So to have teacher to prepare you to solve the past year papers, okay? And then if you score between 14 and 17 there, okay, then time management, take a look there, okay? Yeah, did you spend too much time on a too hard question there, right? But omitted the calculation accuracy on the easy problem there. Insufficient practice again there, okay. Yeah. And then you can still stay in the MC 10 intro camp, yeah. But then again, okay, attend. Yeah, the strategy will be the same as last year, okay. But just to improve the practice there. And then if you grade 8 or higher, since you're no longer eligible like in the MC 8, okay, yeah, so you will be solely stick on the MC 10 preparation. But in general speaking, okay, I think we don't have that much like 8th grader like in the class, okay, so yeah, mostly we can ignore like this possibility there, okay? Right, to summarize, okay, yeah, this is on my final slide, okay? So learning progress for lower grade, okay, grade 4, learning progress just begins there. So low score normal there, but there's still time. Keep aiming for the achievement role. If you can do this by the 5th grade, you're already doing very, very well, okay? Yeah, except for you're in the 8th class, you might need to do even better, okay? But for non-8th class student, yeah, you should be yeah, good enough for grade 5 for the AR there, okay? Grade 5 to grade 6 here. So you might be new to AIMS 8, but yeah, there's time to aim for the HR next year, okay? For those who plan to continue the math competition, this is a crucial year, yeah, because the majority of students take the AIMS 8 in the 5th and 6th grade. So finish the pre-algebra content as soon as possible and keep strengthening the AIMS 8 skills and prepare for next year's AR and HR there, okay? Clearing in the AIMS 8 in the 6th grade give you a significant advantage for the future AMC 10 training there. Because why? You did better get AMC 10 cleared, okay, in the 8th through 9th grade. Because after getting into the high school, you'll be mostly focusing on the AP classes there, okay? Yeah, so that's why we recommend students to clear the competition. Unless for professional goals, yeah, you continue going. But for regular goals, finish at 8th to 9th grade, okay? And then for 7th grade plus, okay, make immediate transition to AMC 10 as AMC 10 is more formal there, okay? So, not sure the future learning pathway, we are here to help there, okay? So that's actually everything I want to talk about there, okay? Now we can host a Q&A session there. And I'm not sure whether the chatbot has been banned by our host, okay? Yes, so now please reopen. And for parents, feel free to type in chatbox directly so I can answer immediate question. But for longer consultation, please scan the QR code. So our learning consultant are going to help you there, okay? Yeah, actually you may when are the result out? Okay, yeah, that's presented by the very beginning of our presentation there, right? For those parents who joined late, yeah, let's recap there, okay? Yeah, a detailed score report will be sent to your MA register email by tomorrow, okay? Not single Kami email there, okay? Right? Yes, okay, so yeah, I will go back like to this page, okay? Any questions you have for me there, okay? For immediate consultation there, okay? Can we join? Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Please ask the learning consultant, depend on your current status, and they're going to let you join the AMC 10 WeChat group there. Okay. But okay, we might form a new one, depend on the need. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. Um, are you going to explain the problems? We don't have this specific session, okay? But yeah, this reminded me in our score report, we will attach a MC solution. Does that sound good? Yeah, but we don't have like the like session for that. Okay, thanks for reminding me there. Okay, yeah. Okay. What's the projected cutoff? Yeah, I can go back again. Okay, because you might be coming late there. Okay, right? So the project cutoff is yeah. I can show this again. Okay, yes. Again, this is the problem by problem correct rate, and that's the average information. Again, this year is pretty high. That's why we project it to be at least the same as past year, or maybe breaking the record of the historical cutoff, 20 or 24 points. Okay, for HR and DHR there. Okay. Is the session recorded? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we are going to also send via the email there. Okay. Yeah. Is it possible to that our informal score are wrong? Very unlikely there. Okay. Yeah. Very unlikely. Yes. Okay. So yeah. Also, the official score are going to shared by 4 to 5 weeks later. Okay. By the MAA there. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you use, yeah. Again, please, yeah, avoid like, yeah. I know there are many students there in this session. There. Okay. All right. Yeah. And also here, so again, for only the beginners here. Okay. You can start making the summer camp plan. Okay. We're going to announce that more like through the email or so. Okay. But yeah. Now we do have the early bird price for 2 weeks there, okay, where you can register with, okay? Yeah, any more questions? Actually, at this point, can we have parent only there, okay? So if you have any immediate learning question there, okay, can I get informed so I can help you at this point? Any parent question there at this point, okay? Yeah, you will receive your score there, okay, yeah. All right, so looks like there's no more parent question. Okay, so is that a good time like to conclude today's webinar? If so, then okay, yeah. So I will see you in more of the. Do you opt for camps that are only virtual? No, okay, yeah. Again, here we are representing the Think Academy Silicon Valley physical campus there, okay? So we're all talking about the in-person event there, okay? Now, today, the Think Academy Online is a separate business there, okay? So if you're interested, please go to our website and find the online consultant there, okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay. So, if that's the case, okay, I will see you more. Of course, AMC 8 will not be imminent. Okay. Yeah. In the next stage, okay, AMC 10 will have like a quicker progress because it comes earlier there. Okay. So maybe like starting like in the summer, we're going to start offering the mock exam, and then yeah. So I will look forward to seeing your growth like for the next year. Okay. And again, you will expect your score report by tomorrow. Okay. But be aware, like I said, okay, we do have roughly 15 to 20, very rare. Okay. Scantrons are pending. Pending the results from the MA. If you are unlikely like to be that group of student, yeah, please be patient, and we will give you the score as soon as possible there. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, that will be all for today there. Okay, and thanks so much for participating, and have a good night for you there today. Okay, right. So see you next time. Bye bye.